jammed from Highway 89. Want to save on rides and Uber Eats? Then sign up for an Uber One membership today. The One membership to save on rides and eats. See uber.com/Uber One. And now with the forecast, here's Jill Taylor.
A wind out of the east and more of a south wind as we work through the day to about 30 kilometers per hour. Our guaranteed high will climb to 19 degrees. Heads up for the possibility of isolated storms, especially as we head into the evening hours. So that's when we'll get the steadiest of the rain. So maybe some storms embedded in that. 7 for the low, and for the weekend, windy with rain tomorrow. About 15 millimeters of rain for Saturday. Showers still for the evening. Highs on the weekend about 10 degrees. For today, the guaranteed high, 19.
Lots of sunshine right now in downtown Toronto and 13 degrees. City News Time, 12:44. And now the Dynamic Funds Market Minute with Chris McCusker.
Zach, still looking at a mixed picture on Bay and Wall Street with the TSX higher by 15 points, 20,646. So right now it's on track for a gain of about 1/3% this week. It's a very modest gain, but it could be the best performer in North America since Monday. Gold futures down $32, 19.86. We have oil higher by 47 cents to 77.45, and our loonie is down by 0.4 cents, 73.81 cents U.S. The Dow is down 44, the S&P lower by 3, the NASDAQ down by 10, shares in Lyft higher by 2%. Wall Street Journal reporting today that the ride-hailing company is set to lay off about 1,200 people. At the business center, McCusker.
When the cost of living rises, how you invest matters. A financial advisor can help you make sense of it all. Now's the time to invest with advice. Visit dynamic.ca/advice. Saturday, April 22nd is Earth Day, an annual day to come together in a show of support for the environment. Here's another way you can go green at home. Brought to you by Reliance, helping homeowners reduce their environmental footprint.
An obvious way to reduce your waste is to cut out single-use plastics and paper by using reusable cups and straws whenever possible. If you drink bottled water at home, consider installing a water filtration system. Not only does water purification remove impurities so you can enjoy pure drinking water right from your tap, but it can also help to reduce your use of plastic water bottles. Don't stop there. Switch to paperless filling where you can, like with Reliance, where they partnered with One Tree Planted to plant a tree for every 10 customers that switch to paperless filling.
This Earth Day, consider the changes you can make to help protect our planet and visit RelianceHomeComfort.com to learn more about how together we can create a more comfortable tomorrow.
Watch, listen, connect. This is City News 680.
Partly cloudy, 12 degrees in downtown Toronto. I'm Zach Bodenstein with the top stories this hour. Traffic alert, 2 problems on the major roads. West 401 express lanes, only the right shoulder can get by, approaching the 400. And then north of Toronto, South 400 shut down Highway 89 to 88 for a crash. We'll have full details coming up. And an update now on school lockdowns in Scarborough for a person with a gun. Police say Albert Campbell and Royal Crown Academic School no longer under lockdown. Only Francis Lieberman Catholic School in lockdown, and no injuries reported. Now sports, John Sandham.
And Zach Masai-Ujiri met the media shortly after announcing the firing of Nick Nurse as Raptors head coach this morning. He says there was something just not right with this year's team.
To watch us play this year was not us. I did not enjoy watching this team play. And I think that spoke loud and clear to everything that I think went on this year. And it bothered all of us.
So now the search for Nurse's replacement begins. Frontrunners include former Celtics coach Ime Udoka, who led Boston to the finals last year. Good bounce back for the Maple Leafs last night. A convincing 7-2 win over the Lightning to even up the series 1 game each. John Tavares with a hat trick in the victory. Game 3 goes Saturday in Tampa. 4 Game 3s tonight. Boston and Florida at 7:30 on Sportsnet. That series is tied. So are Edmonton and LA. That's at 10 on Sportsnet West. The Blue Jays begin a divisional series against the Yankees tonight in the Bronx. Yusei Kikuchi starts just after 7. Listen to it on Sportsnet 590 The Fan. Sports at 15 and 45, past every hour, or anytime at sportsnet.ca.
It's the Stanley Cup playoffs. Any thoughts?
Obviously, there's no lineup quite like Hyundai's, like the Tucson. Who else has the power? The safety? The style? The competition? Not even close, bud.
Drive home a winner
Restrictions apply. Vehicle availability varies by model. Visit HyundaiCanada.com or your local dealer for details. Bay Days is on now. Our biggest sale of the season. From now until April 30th, you can get up to 60% off, including clearance. Save on hundreds of brands like Hudson North, Steve Madden, Mac, Rebel, and more. Plus, we've got new door crashers dropping daily, so you're definitely going to want to check back often. Don't miss out on major spring savings. Head over to your local Hudson's Bay store or thebay.com and shop Bay Days today. Some conditions apply.
City News Time 12:49.
Now, the City News 680 Gardening Week Report.
Brought to you by Dickory Decks.
Spring has sprung, so it's time to get your gardens in order. And gardening expert Frank Ferragini, a.k.a. Frankie Flowers, says to try out a rainwater garden.
That's a really popular thing. So as the rain flows down from the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill, there are gardens that will absorb that moisture, and that's a great way to prevent localized flooding. So now many municipalities are using gardens to prevent and protect against flooding.
He says harvesting rainwater reduces the impact on the environment.
So there's periods that we go during the summer months where we don't have a lot of moisture, but we can be doing rainwater harvesting, we can be doing low maintenance plants, we can be using native plants, we can be attracting butterflies.
Flowers says low-impact gardens are good for the gardener and the environment.
You're picking the right plant for the right place, and as long as you've done that, you don't have to do much else in terms of maybe occasional pruning. So if we design gardens right, really the whole idea is to enjoy the garden, not always work at the garden.
With the Garden Report, Eva Francescato, City News.
Well, it's a mess of a drive right now. We'll have traffic and weather in 60 seconds.
City News Time 12:50.
Dreaming of a new backyard deck? As Canada's #1 deck builder since 1987, Hickory Dickory Decks has built over 35,000 beautiful decks and has the widest range of low-maintenance deck products available. Our unmatched experience, commitment to the highest quality workmanship, and our 100% satisfaction guarantee make it an easy choice. To get started on your deck, visit decks.ca or call the experts at Hickory Dickory Decks today and enjoy life outdoors.
How do I tell my wife I love her twice as much as the day I married her?
Buy her a diamond twice as big as the one you gave her when you got engaged.
Sense has 2 ways for you to go twice as big.
We have twice as big diamonds from Diamond Mines.
And twice as big